Alrighty, we are back on Lake Country 95.9 KCKL with Brett and Shy. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and I'm going to pass it off to y'all.
Oh, well, we always have a wonderful day. It's another beautiful day here at Cedar Creek Lake. And, Shy is with me today. You don't see him just yet. He had to step out of the studio for just a minute. Had a quick call because it is busy around Cedar Creek Lake.
Y'all never get a break. Y'all are constantly working.
We are constantly working, all day, every day, it seems like. But that's a good thing. We like what we do. Mm-hmm. And it's, like they said, make hay while the sun shines. And the sun is shining today. And so is the real estate market. Lots going on out there. Mm-hmm. And I want to start off today with talking about a couple of investment properties. Now is a good time if you got some money to put into investment properties. There are some people looking for an investment for personal living space, mm-hmm. and some people looking for more of a passive income, maybe doing a house flip or getting into house rentals. And this first one here is just a jewel that I haven't seen something like this in a little bit. And it's over at 1317 East Main Street. Now this is going to be on 334, located right between Gun Barrel City and going towards Eustis out there on 334.
Okay.
And what you've got is 10.46 acres. Large property with 588 feet of road frontage. It's great investment properties. There's 6 rental units currently on the property, and all of them are rented out. So no need to go look for renters right now. We were just talking about rentals right before we came on, and in our area, rentals are hard to come by, and this is a good one to get going. It's got 5 cabins and 1 older home currently on the property. These little cabins they brought in, they're about a year old. Like I said, they're all currently rented. It doesn't have a above 65 restriction on the property currently, but they are all older renters that are in there, and the guys just never moved forward with that. And that's one thing that people can do in a rental property is make an above 55 or above 65 restriction on rentals. And sometimes they do this just to kind of keep the area like this one where there's multiple rentals in one area, to keep more of a homogeneous group of people mm-hmm. there. And a lot of the older people like to be around other older people,
right?
Not as much of a mixture. It's great for a lot of people that they're getting older. They might be single. They don't want to go into a nursing home or an assisted living per se. Gives them a little more freedom, right. But lets them still have their own space. But to downsize, sometimes maybe they were married, had kids or whatever that have moved on, and they just don't want to or are unable to take care of a bigger household on their own. Mm-hmm. And if that's the thing, we can always assist them in getting that on the market as well. But to move into something a little more manageable for them is a great opportunity, I think. And like I said, this property also has a big pond on there, a gazebo for kind of getting together, have a little outdoor picnic type of thing. It has a laundry cabin. So the cabins don't have their own washer dryer setup, which gives them a little more room. But on the property, there's kind of a little, I guess we call it a small laundromat. Okay. For their ability. They don't have to leave the property to go out and do the laundry. So that's good. It's got a well and a septic system already here on the property. And the guy who put in the septic system for these cabins said that currently the way it is, it's set up that you could still add 2 more cabins onto this septic system. And it's rated to carry that much at this time. But there's plenty of room that if you're looking to expand further than that, like I said, 10.46 acres here, you could put a lot more of them on there. You could put in another septic system if you care to add more than the 2 cabins that it's capable of handling, right, in addition to these right now. Lots of commercial frontage there on 334 as well. And if you've been in Gun Barrel City lately, you've noticed that commercial real estate has been moving. Commercial real estate usually takes a little longer to sell than your basic residence. People are always looking for something to live in. Commercial, you need more of a particular location and area for the traffic count for your type of business. But this one's got a lot of commercial frontage there, so it can accommodate a wide range of different businesses. Plenty of room to get in off the highway there as well. And this one's going for $353,000 right now. A good buy with that many rentals. The rental price, because these are little smaller cabins, they're, I would say, currently lower than your average rental rate of your basic residence out there, but there's multiples of them. And so your overall rent rate that you get per month is more than enough to cover the expenses on this.
Yeah, so you're going to basically be making money for nothing. You just get the property, and you're already making money. You're already.
This is a good producer, yes, sir.
Yeah, that is awesome. I think that may be one of the best properties y'all had, because that is awesome.
Yeah, I think this is a great opportunity. Like I said, I mean, this could be a private residence as well. It does have an older home on there that people were, well, I mean, they are rented right now, but people were using it as a primary residence very recently. And somebody could move into that one if they wish to. But I think this is probably leaning more towards a good investment opportunity.
Absolutely.
And the other great thing about this one that you don't see very often, especially with investment properties, you may see it on a personal home, but this one has the ability for owner financing as well. And you want to contact us to get the specific details if that's something you would want to look into. A lot of times with the owner financing, you don't have to go through your typical lending institutions. So that may work good for somebody. I would suggest to people that if they're thinking about this, typically owner financing runs about 2% higher than your lending that you would get at a bank or a mortgage broker or something like that. But we've talked about the interest rates, how low they've been lately. Even with that little bit higher interest rates, that's still historically low for an interest rate on this property.
Yeah, but I mean, how often do you get properties like this where it's instantly you're making money?
Not that often.
No.
There are just not that many of them that have this much opportunity to them. Quite often we talk about housing that there may be a primary residence and one more house that you could use that's on the property to rent to help pay for your mortgage, and maybe a duplex, maybe a quadplex, something like that comes available. But very seldom do you have this many rental units in one location at one price.
That are all already rented.
And as far as we know, these people are looking to stay on if that's what the next landlord wanted to do. And so that's a big plus that you don't have to go out and find your renters once you purchase the property. And another great thing with Coldwell Banker there is if you want to be the landlord, you want that income coming in, but maybe you just don't have the time to manage, collect rents, find those renters. We do have a full service rental management company inside of our office that we can help take care of that for you as well.
So basically, Coldwell Banker is just where you need to go for anything.
For anything, yes, sir.
For anything. There we go.
There's a reason why, we're the oldest one out there, the creators of what a realtor is, and can continue to be number one just across the nation.
It's not luck, people. It's year after year, number one.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Yeah, it's a mindset. It's over 100 years of proven ideology, and they're not, just because they've been around that long doesn't mean they're stuck in their ways. They are always on the forefront of the cutting edge technology and marketing and advertising as well, developing a lot of these things that you see out there for advertising your property that you're looking to sell, or for assisting buyers into getting into their next home. They just have a lot longer track record of doing it.
Right.
And so I've got another, I think, a great investment property. It's just down the street from us. If you left out of KCKL here, headed east on 31 going towards Athens, this one is located at 9572 West Highway 31. So just right down the street from it. I think I'm going to go by there and check this one out again. I got an investor that may be interested in this one myself. And it's a little 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath home, 782 square feet. So couple starting out, like we're talking about maybe an older person that's looking to downsize, this would be a great opportunity for you. and sitting on 1 acre. So it's got a nice sized yard there as well, fenced in yard. So if you got kids that are playing, or maybe you like an animal, you got a nice yard you can turn them out into there, fenced yard, and a detached garage. And this one's going for only $59,000 today.
That's awesome price
Yeah.
right there. Now, is it going to be an Athens school district or would it be Malakoff school district?
I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Okay.
I didn't get that information this morning, but it's where it's located. I think it's going to be in the Malakoff School District, but don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But if to get that answer, I would always urge anybody to call our office at 903-887-7055, and they'll have the full MLS sheet there. They're open right now, and you can call them. They'll be able to look up if somebody's maybe looking for something like this and wants to keep their children in a particular school district. That would be a great question to call them with this morning.
Okay. So it's just right down the road.
Just right down the road from us here. And so if you can find the radio station here on 31, you can find this property. They're just down the street.
And one cool thing, if you move into that property, you'll have crystal clear signal for trading posts.
Yeah, great signal. You know, I've been traveling around. I always listen to the trading post as I'm riding around between showing clients and different meetings. And I tell you what, the signal gets on out there, and I do like that whenever I get just a little bit too far out, I can turn on my app and listen to it while I'm riding around and doing some of my work around the lake here.
Oh, that is awesome. But $59,000.
Yeah, you don't
Was it
find
59 and some change, or was it 59 even?
just 59 even, and that, like I said, if that is well below the average sale price anywhere around the lake area here.
Yeah.
And this is a site built home. Needs a little fixing up and remodeling to fit the people's, whatever they're custom looking at there. But I think is an excellent buy opportunity.
Yeah.
This is one I would definitely urge. I always tell people to make sure you've got your lending in order. Call today. I cannot stress that enough, to call today and speak with us. If you don't have a lender currently, we'll help you get set up with one of them to be ready for when these great deals like this come available.
Because this is two great deals right here back to back.
Right.
So,
And I've got a third property, and every week we've been coming in lately, we've been talking about the new construction. We handle more new construction, more builders around the lake than anybody. Mm-hmm. And this particular builder here, he's got, last I heard, I think it's about 40 of them on the ground right now. They're going up quick, and they're selling sometimes even before they're finished building. New construction is just highly sought after in the area. Like I said, they've got, I believe it's 11 new subdivisions just in Maybank where I live over there right now, and many more around the lake. And like the other day, I had to go over to Harbor Point subdivision over there. We had some properties turn over and was needing to pick up my signs, and I was even having a little difficulty getting down a couple of the roads. So much construction going on in that one subdivision there. And so this one's going to be in Gun Barrel City. This is at 134 North Cherokee Shores Drive there. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, about 1,500 square feet with a 2-car garage. This is a brick and stone home, open concept, ceramic wood tile. It's got recessed ceilings, hardy eaves and soffits, well-built home. That 3-bedroom, 2-bath, it's right at what most of your new buyers are looking for right now, and going for $159,900. And he's got several of these. If that's not exactly the location you're looking for, like I said a minute ago, he's got them all over the lake. There in Harbor Point, this one here, got some down on the west side in the Key Ranch Estates area, that a similar home to this, that are going up, that are very affordable and below the average sales price of homes in the area for a new construction home that you can move in, just bring your toothbrush and move in today.
how many bedrooms was it?
This is a 3-bedroom on this.
For $159,000.
Yes, sir.
For a new home construction.
New construction home. Be the first one to kick off your shoes and go inside there.
So that today you brought us 3 amazing deals.
Mm-hmm.
You're always bringing us amazing deals every time you come in. Stone comes in. There's always something, but I don't think I've seen 3 in a row like this. A good investment property, then a great priced home right down from the radio station, then brand new build for $159,000.
Right, and I mean, if this one is not in a particular location like I was talking about, we work with these builders. Maybe you have your own land that you're looking to build on. Mm-hmm. We can walk you through the process of getting one built there as well. like I said, new construction. We just cannot get enough homes built right now for the people that are coming to our area, and which also makes it. Last point I want to make today is resale. It is that time of year. We're at the end of January where people are really looking forward to getting their home on the market, and especially the waterfront homes. Over the next couple of weeks is when most of those are going to be getting prepped to come on the market for the year. Like I say, most people want to buy them here in the spring. That way they have time to get going, get it remodeled, get moved in before the good warm months while they're out there boating around, fishing, things like that, having company come over. And so if you ever want to get any of those homes on the market, you can feel free to give us a call as well.
Okay, and how do they get in touch with you?
You can contact us at our office at 903-887-7055. If you want to personally call me at 903-340-6301, that's my cell phone number. Just give me a call, leave me a message anytime, and we'll be happy to get back to you. Talk about any of these great properties we have here, or one that you're looking to put on the market. We can help you with either one.
Yeah, Caldwell Banker's where y'all need to go.
Yeah.
Nowhere else. Caldwell Banker. Been doing it for 100 years, and
Yeah,
keep updated.
since 1906, so 115 years this year.
15 years, yeah. 115 years, and there's a reason you're always number one.
Yes, sir.
So, anything else you want to talk about?
That's about it for today. Hopefully, Shy was with me, like I said, and but he, it's just so busy this time of year. Hopefully, he'll be in with us next time.
Okay, you'll be back next week?
Next week, and like I said, we were talking about it before the show. Look forward to. We haven't had really any guest on in a little bit now, but we're starting to get some lined up to have on to talk about stuff in the community area here.
Absolutely.
Things like that.
Always welcome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next week.
Yeah. Y'all have a good one.
And we'll be back right after this.